Hello, it's Anne-Marie with your Microformer full body workout. Today's class is going to be unique because we are going to spend the entire class either on 1 or 2 black springs. So it's going to be a lighter spring load, but don't get me wrong, the intensity will still absolutely be there. If you would like, you can also have weights nearby. I wouldn't suggest anything more than 5-pound weights. So you can have anywhere between 1 or 5-pound weights. If you don't have weights, that's okay. You can do everything without. Like I said, we're going to do this entire class on 1 or 2 black springs. 2 black springs starting off if you need assistance. Otherwise, we're going to be on 1 black spring. We are going to be in a reverse kneeling saw. So you're going to come to the front of your machine. Elbows drop down to your carriage, knees on your front platform. Pressing out to that modified plank. We're going to extend your arms slow and steady out and in for 4 counts. Here we go. Time officially starts in 3, 2, let's go. Arms go out. 2, slow and steady. 3, 4, then slowly pull back in. So we're only extending your arms out, hinging from the shoulders out for 4 counts. And coming right back in. I want you to focus on your lower body for a second. Hips tuck under, inner thighs squeeze together. Except if you have tension in your lower back. I want you to angle those knees out, knees apart, heels together. Good. Out for 4 counts with those arms. Slowly coming in. Good. Making it one fluid motion. Get ready. We're going to extend those arms all the way out. You have 5. We extend those arms all the way out. You have 3, 2. Arms all the way out and hold. Right here, tiny little saws in 1 inch and out 1 inch. Keep everything zipped up on that body. In 1 inch, out 1 inch. Coming up, we're going to go to a high plank position. We're going to be in that reverse bear. Hands and toes pop up in 5, 4, 3, 2. Here we go. Hands and toes pop up to that plank. Once you're there, I want you to bend your knees. Coming in for 4, 3, 2, 1, slow and steady. Back out. 2, 3, 4. Good, slow 4 counts in. Stopping your knees right underneath those hips. And slowly extend right back out to that plank position. Good, so as you're coming in, make sure that butt and shoulders stay nice in line. Good, slowly going back out. Good, you guys. Good, 4 slow steady counts in, 4 slow out. We're going to hold those knees underneath your hips. Here we go. Start to bring that carriage in. Hold those knees there in 5, 4, 3. Hold those knees right underneath your hips. Just hold. Just hold. Just hold. We're going to go back to full range of motion coming up in 10. Really lift your belly button to that spine. Full range of motion in 5, 4, 3, 2. Back to full range of motion. Good. Good. We get to flip around. Facing the front. Going elevated plank to pike. Hands will be on your high black handlebars. You have 10. Hands go to those high black handlebars in 5, 4, 3, 2. Here we go. Flip around. Going for that elevated plank to pike. If you don't have high black handlebars, just use your front platform. Take that carriage out for 4 counts. Then I want you to lift and pull that carriage back in using that lower core. Shoulders stay tracking right over those wrists. Legs go out for 4 counts. And now don't think about dragging in with your legs. Think about lifting with that lower core to pull in. Slow and steady, good. And then slowly back out to that plank position. You guys, hang on. Keep going, keep breathing. Lift for 4 counts. And then slowly return right back out. Nice, 20 seconds on the clock right here. We go down for a forearm plank. Elbows drop down to your front platform. Toes stay on your carriage. Get ready, we have 10 seconds. We're dropping down to that forearm plank. You have 5, 4, 3, 2. Here we go, drop down to your elbows. Pop up to your toes and just hold. Hold right here. Last move in this opening core series. Hips tuck under, inner thighs squeeze together. Good, just breathe. Try not to let yourself drop into your elbows. Press away from that front platform. Good, hang on to it. Keep going, keep going. All right, we had 20 seconds. We're gonna head into your legs. Option to grab your weights. We're going front lunge for that left leg. You have 10 seconds. You're gonna bring your left foot to the very front of your machine. Right toe is on your carriage. Grab your weights if you have them. Here we go in 5, 4, 3, 2, let's go. Front lunge. Left foot drops to the ground. Right toe is on your carriage. I want you to bend into that low lunge in your left leg and just hold. Just hold. Hands can be in prayer position to start. I want you to press through that left foot. Squeeze that right glute to keep those hips nice and even. Good, try to sink down one more inch. Just hold. Just hold. Good, coming up. As you rise up, you're going to go for a hammer curl. So you're going to curl at those elbows, palms lift to your shoulders. We have 10 seconds. Hang into this lunge for a little bit longer. Make sure as you rise up, that left knee stays tracking right over that left ankle. We rise up in 3, 2, here we go, rise up. 2, 3, 4, going for that hammer curl with those arms. Then right back down to that lunge. With that slight lean forward as you lunge back down so there's not compression through that lower back. Now really make sure here that you have all your body weight in that left leg. So make that mind-body connection to dump all that energy through that left leg. Squeeze into that right glute. Keep that right hip forward. Good, take your time. Remember, you can take your arms out of this. You can have them in prayer position. Just going for some combo moves right here. Good, slow and steady. Keep pressing that right hip forward. We have 10 seconds. We're going to hold this down. You want to start to feel this through that left hamstring, that backside of your left leg, and that left glute. Here we go. We're going to hold this nice and low. You have 5. We hold it low. You have 3, 2, 1. Hold it nice and low. Hinge over that left leg. Right here, come up 1 inch. Pause. Go back down. Just let those arms hang. Squeeze through that right glute. Press that right hip forward. We're going to go back in a full range of motion coming up. You have 10. We go full range of motion. You have 5, 4, 3, 2. Sink down 1 inch and slowly rise up. You can go for the curl or just let those arms hang. Last 30 seconds right here. Keep pressing that right hip forward nice and strong. We have side lunge for that left leg in 15 seconds. You're going to step on that front platform. Pivot to that right side in 10. We're going side lunge to that left leg in 5, 4, 3, 2. Here we go. Step on that front platform. Left foot stays on your front platform. Right foot steps to that carriage. Now keep all your body weight stacked over that left leg. As you lunge down, you're going for a tricep kick back with those arms. As you rise up, bring those arms back to prayer position. So right leg stays straight. Left leg is doing that bending. Keep all that body weight stacked over that left leg. Press down through that left foot as you rise up. Good, hinge forward. Belly button lifts to that spine. It's upper body, it's lower body. These combo moves are really gonna get that heart rate going. So take this even slower. Play into that elevated heart rate. Get that cardiovascular work going on right here. As you rise up, that's where the magic happens with your legs. So take that rise up slower than you've ever gone before. Good, you're halfway there. My heart's up. Yours isn't up, just go slower. Be intentional about engaging your muscles. Don't just always rely on this machine, but still engage. Keep pressing through that left foot. Good. As you go for that tricep kick back, really flex out those arms at that furthest extension back before you slowly come in. Good. Keep going with this. 30 seconds on the clock until we hold it low. As always, you can take the arms out of this. Don't be afraid to take the arms out of it. Keep going even slower. Keep dumping all your weight into that left heel. Making sure your left knee is not falling forward over your left toes. 15 seconds, we're gonna hold this low. Get ready. Start to make your way down there. We're holding it low in less than 10. Hands can be in prayer position. We hold it low in 3, 2, hold it nice and low. Keep all that body weight over that left leg. We're going carriage kicks with that right leg. Right leg comes in for 4 counts. Right leg slowly goes back out. Belly button engages to that spine. Right leg comes in for 4 counts. Right leg goes all the way back out. Good. Squeeze those inner thighs to come in. And slowly extend back out. Can you sink down 1 more inch? Those inner thighs are starting to fire up right here. We're going to pivot towards the back. 1 more lunge to go. We have escalator lunge to that left leg. We're going there. You have 5. We have 3, 2, step both feet on that front platform, face the back. You're going to step your left foot to your carriage. Right toe is on your front platform. You got these weights. You can just hold them by your side. Or you can let them go to the ground. We're going to go down to that low lunge. Keep that left knee tracking right over that left ankle. Pause for 4 counts at that lowest lunge. And then slowly rise up. Good. Press all that power through that left foot as you rise up. Good. It's down. 2. Play into that slow tempo. 3. Keep going. 4. Pause at that lowest point. And then dig into that bottom of that left foot. Not just that left heel, but that middle of that left foot to rise up. The last thing for your left leg right here. Squeeze through that right glute. There's tension in your lower back. Lean forward. That rise is where the magic happens, so take that slow and steady. Dig down through that left foot. Good. Take your time. Good. Belly button lifts to that spine. Nice. As you rise up, go slow. 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 Press through that left foot. Nice. Hang on to this. Same thing we talked about in your front lunge. You are the one who mentally has to put all that power into that left leg. Rooting down through that left foot and getting out of your right. That right leg is just that stabilizing tool right here. Less than 30 seconds. Nice. Squeeze those inner thighs as you rise. Squeeze, 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 squeeze. Good. Then keep going down, slow and steady. You guys, I'm proud of you. Hang on to this. We're doing this lighter spring load today because it's really focusing on using that core a lot. So we always use our core, yes, but especially in this lunge work, you really have to engage that center core for that balance even more. That's the name of the game today. Get ready. We're going to start to hold this down, start to travel down there. You have 5. We travel down in 3, 2, hinge forward. Hands can be in prayer position. We're going carriage kicks. Left leg goes out for 2 counts. Left leg comes in. If that's a heck no for you, just stay in that full range of motion escalator lunge. But keep leaning over that left leg. Left leg goes out for 2. Left leg comes in. Almost there. You have 10 seconds. We're going to pivot. We're going for standing inner thighs before we hit that right leg. Pivot to that right. You have 5, 4, 3, 2. Here we go. Rise up. As we take that carriage out, those arms go out for that lateral raise. And then you're going to slowly squeeze back together, hips tuck under. Arms go out. 2, even slower. 3, 4, then squeeze, pull those inner thighs in. Feel that fluid motion as we roll through this. Guys, hang on to it. Now, as you come in, make sure you don't bring that carriage all the way in. Stop your carriage right before it hits that front platform and slowly return right back out. This entire time, think about hips tuck under, squeeze your butt and drive your hips forward. What that's going to do is help keep that spinal alignment, which is very important so that you don't have any misalignment going on with your lower back or hips. Halfway there. Good. Nice. Keep going with your hands. They can be in prayer position. They can go for that lateral raise, working those shoulders. Whatever speaks to you, I want you to own it. Keep driving through this. If you don't feel that shake yet, don't come in all the way. So maybe hang out there at that furthest extension. Come in halfway, press down through your feet. and then back out. Good. Okay, squeeze, drive your hips forward, squeeze your butt, press down through your feet. 30 seconds right here on the clock. Own it. It's squeeze to the top of your head, lengthen up towards the sky, 20 seconds. Good, exhale, take your time. Engage that breath. Good, drive your shoulders down your back, so make sure those shoulders aren't driving up to your ears. Really press them down. We hold all the way out, arms 2 and 5. We hold all the way out in 3, 2, hold all the way out, hips tuck under. Right here, it's in 1 inch, pause. Back out 1 inch, almost done with this, 20 seconds here. If it's too much for your arms, come to prayer position. We're going front lunge to that right leg. In 15 seconds, we're gonna pivot to face the front of your machine. Right foot comes to the ground. Left toe will be on your carriage, almost there. Almost there, you have 5, 4, 3, 2, here we go, front lunge, right leg. Pivot to the front, right foot's on the ground, left toe's on your carriage. Here we go, start in that low lunge. Just hold, just like we did on that left leg. Start in that low lunge. Hands can be in prayer position. We're just firing up this right leg by staying in this low lunge. So make sure that right knee stays tracking over that right ankle. Squeeze that left glute, press it forward. We're gonna slowly rise up, going for a wide bicep curl as we rise up. Here we go, in 3, 2, let's rise up. 2, 3, 4, then slowly return back down. Good, rising up, palms are out wide. Squeeze that left glute, press it forward. Now whatever's going on with your arms, make sure it is not taking away from that power, that right leg work. Stay low, press down not just with that right heel, but that middle of that right foot. Good, chest is lifted. Flex your biceps as you go through this upper body work. Good. Core is engaged. Now constantly think about pressing that left hip forward. Squeeze those inner thighs to zip up as you come in. Good. Take your time with it. Slow to rise. Slow to rise. Good. Hang on to it. Are you starting to put more weight into that left leg? If you are, recenter it. Put all that power through that right leg. Check in with yourself. Make sure that right knee is still aligning over that right ankle. You're doing it. We have about 30 seconds right here. Keep going. 4 lifts. Press down through that right foot. That left leg already got its work, so really be intentional about not letting your left leg pull in. Press down through that middle of that right. We're doing it. 15 seconds. We hold it low. Good. Keep pressing those hips forward. That left hip forward in particular. Get ready. We're going to hold this nice and low. Here we go. Start to travel down there. We hold it low. Right knees over that right ankle in 3, 2, hands to prayer position. Press that left hip forward. Right here, it's up 1 inch. Pause. Go back down 1 inch. You have 10 seconds. We're going for that side lunge for that right leg. Set both feet on your front platform in 5, 4, 3, 2. Here we go. Both feet come to your front platform. Then leave your right foot, step your left foot to that carriage. We bend that right leg, keeping all your body weight stacked over that right leg. Going for that tricep kick back with your arms. And then slowly rising up. Good, hips are forward. Down nice and slow. 2, 3, 4. Then as you rise up, think about lifting with your core. That left leg is literally just that kickstand. Try if you can to have your left heel planted and check in with yourself as you go through this. Make sure you're not opening up your hips towards that carriage foot because that'll pull on that left hip flexor too much. So hips stay square to the front. Good, slowly rise. Good. Once again, if it's too much for your arms, take your arms out of it or leave the weights out and still do this tricep kick back with those arms. Get nice and low. Press through that right foot as you rise. I'm proud of us. Hang on to it. We're already more than halfway there. Good. Take your time to rise. Maybe hanging down here for a couple seconds with that tricep extension. Then slowly rise, pressing through that middle of your right foot. 30 seconds on the clock. Keep going. Feel all that power down through that right leg. Think about sitting your hips back like you're sitting in a chair. And as you rise up, dig into that right heel. You're going to feel us do everything on that right leg. If you're not, put more energy down through that right foot. Here we go. We're traveling down nice and low. Hands to prayer position in 5, 4, 3, 2. Nice and low. Just hold. All right. Carriage kicks. Left leg. Left leg comes in. 2, 3, 4. Left leg goes back out. 2, 3, 4. This entire time, put all that energy through that right leg. All that energy through that right leg. Good. Good. Hang on to this. Core is engaged. Now make sure you're not hunched forward with this. Especially holding the weights that might bring you forward, so keep that chest nice and open. We have 15 seconds. We're going to pivot to that escalator lunge for that right leg. Set both feet on your front platform facing the back, less than 10. Set both feet on the front platform in 5, 4, 3, 2. Here we go. Both feet on your front platform facing the back of your machine. Right foot comes to your carriage. We're going to hold that low escalator lunge. Legs, or arms rather, are just right by your side. Oops. It's okay. You can wobble. We all do it. Good. Just hold. Just hold. Now hinge forward over that right leg so there's not tension in your lower back. I want you to dig through that bottom of your right foot as we rise up. 2, 3, 4. Then slowly go back down. 2, 3, 4. Good. Keep going. Squeeze those inner thighs. Root down to that right foot. Nice. Hang on to it. Good. Relax your shoulders down. Hinge forward as you move. Good. So on the micro, it's a lot more sensitive to our movement. So as you rise up, make sure that you're not jerking through that right leg. Make sure you can make it one fluid range of motion. It is your last thing for your legs right here. Remember, we're working on that core stability as well. So find one spot to focus on. If you need to at this point, set down your weights. All we're doing is adding a little extra resistance by holding them. So if you need to set them down, that is okay. You guys, we have a minute left on legs. Keep going. Squeeze those inner thighs. Squeeze that left glute. Constantly making sure those hips are nice and squared off to the back of your machine. Give me a big exhale right here. Whew. Get that oxygen flow into your body. If you feel your muscles cramping up, a lot of times that means you need to get more oxygen to them. So reconnect that focus with your breath. Good. Hang on to this. We get to hold this low coming up. Going for those carriage kicks. You're almost there. Engage that belly button to that spine. Dump all of that weight into that right leg. All right, you ready? We're going to hold this nice and low. Start to travel down to your lowest lunge. We hold this low in 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold it low. Jump over that right leg. We're going carriage kicks out for 2 counts. And coming in. Good. Out for 2 counts. And coming in. Coming up, we have a reverse twisted kneeling saw for that left oblique. Elbows will drop down to your carriage. Knees stack on the front platform. Left knee will stack under that right. You have 10. So stay facing the back. You're going to kneel down for that reverse twisted kneeling saw for that left oblique in 5, 4, 3, 2. Here we go. Rise up. Set those weights down if you have them. Drop your elbows down to your carriage. Left knee stacks under that right knee on that front platform. Right here, begin to extend your arms out for 1, 2, 3, 4. Pause at that furthest extension for 4 counts. And then slowly pull back in. We are warming up your left oblique right here. So arms only go out for 4, 3, 2, One, then arms only come in. So it's a different feeling than a crunch. Your left knee is stacked under that right knee, but make sure both shoulders are square to that back platform. 4 counts out, 4 counts coming in. Good, get ready to hold your arms all the way out in 5. We hold your arms out in 3, 2, hold them out, just hold, just hold. Tiny saws right here in 1 inch, pause, back out 1 inch. Good, tiny saws in 1 inch, back out 1 inch. We have that reverse platform twister coming up. I'll walk you through it. In 15 seconds, you're gonna pop up to a high plank on your hands and toes. Your left foot will be crossed over that right foot. Less than 10, pop up to a high plank in 5, 4, 3, 2, here we go. Pop up to a high plank on your hands and toes. Then cross that left foot in front of that right foot. Because then we're going to lift those hips to the sky for 4 counts. It's this reverse platform twister. Then back down to that plank. Good, it's lift. 2, 3, 4, then back down to that plank. If you need a modification, go back to that move where we just came from. Lift. 2, 3, 4, then slowly back out. Good, you're halfway there. Keep going. Feel that crunch, that lift through that left side body. Then slowly back down to that plank. We get to go to that right side, that reverse twisted kneeling saw for that right oblique. You have 10 seconds. We're going to drop down to your elbows and to those knees. You have 5, 4, 3, 2. Here we go. Drop down to your elbows. Right knee stacks under that left knee on that front platform. Here we go. Arms only go out. 2, 3, 4. Then pause for 4 counts before you slowly pull back in. Stop your shoulders right over those elbows. That's really important. We don't want to pull those elbows under us because then we over-rotate at those shoulders. So stop elbows right underneath those shoulders and then slowly extend back out. That right oblique is working to support your body this entire time. Good, exhale nice and strong. Pause for 4 counts and then slowly coming in. 15 seconds, we're gonna hold those arms all the way out. Going for those tiny saws. Good, get ready. We're gonna hold those arms all the way out. You have 5. We hold them out in 3, 2, 1. Right here, hold tiny saws in 1 inch and back out 1 inch. Good, in 1 inch, back out 1 inch. All right, think ahead. We're going back up for that reverse platform twister. So you're gonna be in that high plank. Right foot will cross in front of that left this time. But make sure your shoulders stay square to the back of your machine. Here we go, pop up in 5, 4, 3, 2, let's go. Pop up to your hands and toes. Once you're there, cross that right foot in front of your left. Shoulders are square, but feet are twisted. Lift those hips to the sky for 4 counts. And then slowly come back down to that plank position. Good, shoulders are nice and square. It's lift. 2, 3, 4. Heels are nice and lifted up in the air. Then slowly back down to that plank. Good. Lift. 2, 3, 4. We have 20 seconds before we're coming to the back for that reverse kneeling crunch. 1 black spring. Elbows are on that back platform. Knees will be on your carriage. Almost there. We have 10. Get ready. Reverse kneeling crunch. Elbows on that back platform. You have 5, 4, 3, 2. Here we go. 1 black spring. Elbows on your back platform. Knees on your carriage. Make that letter C with your spine. So round up. 2, 3, 4. Then slowly back down to that plank position. Good. So as you do this lift, I want you to remove that dragging from your knees. So remove that dragging from your knees. Rather, round up. It's like somebody's pulling you up, making that letter C with that core, and back out to that plank position. Good. Lift. That neck is an extension of that spine, so naturally look back at those knees as you lift up and slowly back out. You guys, we are almost done with class. Everything you have right here. Keep going. Good. That lower core, that center core really feels this move right here. Get ready. We're going to go for that giant reverse wheelbarrow. Knees will stay planted. We're going to straighten up those arms in 5, 4, 3, 2. Knees stay planted. Straighten out those arms. You can be in those clamshells with those legs if you'd like. Arms only go back for 4. Hinging at those shoulders. Arms only come in. Guys, we're almost done with class. Keep going right here. We have one more move after this. That center core is fired up. Hinging at those shoulders back and forth. Keep going, keep going. I want you to make sure that as you come in, you're not over-rotating. So as you come back in, stop that alignment with your shoulder right over that wrist, and then slowly extend back out again. And you got it. Almost there. We have a 30-second plank hold to finish. You can do this on the back or head to the front. You have 10 seconds. We're going to pop up to a plank position. You can also go to that elevated plank position. I'm going to do that so I can talk you to the finish line. Get ready to go to a plank. You choose where you want to go. On your elbows, on your hands, to that elevated plank in 5, 4, 3, 2. Here we go. Elbows, hands, whatever gets you to this last 30 seconds, just hold. Just hold right here. I want you to zip up through that center core. Heels are lifted. You are in control. You have power. You have 15 seconds on the clock. That's it. We come for this recovery coming up. Keep going. 10 seconds. Nice. Feel that core fire up. Feel everything shake. We get to come for that recovery. You have 5. Wait for it. Wait for it. We have 3, 2, 1. Recover. Good work. Come into child's pose. Big toes together, knees apart. Sit back on those heels. Whew, good job. Take one big deep breath in. One big exhale out. One more big deep breath in through your nose. One more big exhale out. Take all the time and space that you need for you and your body. Thank you for showing up for that core-focused full body workout. I'm Anne Marie, and I cannot wait to see you again. Bye.